Hi guys, it's Tom, Old Man Reefer here. Today I'm going to show you how I change my water on the 20-gallon Reef aquarium. Okay, hi guys. You'll have to forgive the echo and the sound quality in here. It's in a bathroom. You have to do what you have to do. To think I used to have a fish room behind my in-wall, 250-gallon in-wall. I had my own fish room. So anyway, let's get started, all right? I make my RO water in this 5-gallon spring jug, and then I store it. I have two, 10, totaling 10. So what we want to do is pour. Then the next step is your salt. I use Reef Crystals Instant Ocean. I've been using that for 20 years, maybe more. Well, no, 20 years. The first couple of years I used their Instant Ocean. It wasn't Reef Crystals. Basically, in Reef Crystals, they have more magnesium, more calcium, some, a little more trace elements. I've been very happy with the salt, and it dissolves really quickly in water. So for those of you who haven't done this, this is what it's all about. A half a cup of salt will equal about 1 gallon of salt water. Now I already had probably a gallon or so in there, so I have a refractometer that will help me get to where we want to get. And what we want to get to, in my case, could be 2.6, could be 2.4. So that's 1 gallon, 2 gallons, 3 gallons, and I'm going to go with a little less than 4 because I had some in there already. Like I said, you're never, sometimes I hit it right on the money. All right, keep this here should I need more. Then what I do is get any pump you want. I'll just keep that there. Any pump you want. Submersible power header. I've had this for a long time. It's just an aqua clear pump. Doesn't really matter. And you submerge that in there, and make sure you have power nearby, which I do. And you plug that in, and you start to circulate the water. I like to use the power head when I first put the salt in to blast the salt off the bottom, so it doesn't stick or clump up. And then I lay it down in there. Whoops. Then I lay it down in there to circulate. The next step is this right here. It's just this air stone with some hose, and I put that in. Try to get it down on the bottom so it's not up to the top, and I plug that in. Basically, you want to aerate it and you want to circulate it. Most of the oxygen is collected on the surface water. The air bubbles will add oxygen, but at a slower rate. So it's good to have the water on the top of whatever container you're mixing to be moving. All right, and then obviously I have one of these. I love these things. They're pretty cheap, but they're accurate. You just have to make sure that the one in your tank matches this one. Sometimes they're off a little, and I have something else to show you in another video that's even more accurate than this. But this comes within, less than a degree or so. So you drop that in, and you let that go. Basically, I don't put the heater in right away. because the heat in 5 gallons of water, the heat from the pump will actually heat it up. So I actually, it's not about saving power, but it does. I put this in an hour or so before I'm going to make the water change, which will be tomorrow. Today is Saturday, I'll do it tomorrow. So possibly by tomorrow in 5 gallons, this will be quite close to what my, sometimes in the summer it'll get high, even though I have air conditioning here, it'll get higher, and so I don't even use this. I actually have to unplug it and just run the air stone to cool down the water. All right, so I won't put the what the hell's this called? Heater. This is, what are these? Cobalt. These are pretty good. They're slim. They're great for, I have one upgrade from this 50 watt in the 20-gallon Reef out there. And they're pretty accurate and they're pretty reliable. So this is just one I use. All right. I think that's it. See, right now we're at about 70.9 degrees. Okay guys, that ends the first day of the water change process. We're mixing water, and tomorrow I'll show you the water change process. I'll make this in 2 videos because unlike what they tell you on YouTube to make your videos long, I like to keep them kind of short so you don't get too bored. So once again, subscribe, and thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. I also wanted to thank my first subscriber. I can't say who to thank because they left it hidden, but thank you anyway. I really appreciate it.